Imagine the roar of the crowd, the squeak of sneakers, and the electrifying anticipation in the air. But what if I told you this wasn't just any game, but the very first glimpse of the Wisconsin Badgers 2025-26 basketball season? That's right, folks. Mark your calendars, because the Badgers are tipping things off with their annual Red-White Scrimmage. On Sunday, October 19th, the Kohl Center in Madison, Wisconsin. We'll be buzzed. Now, let's talk logistics. Parking will be available in UW lots 46 and 91 for $10. Accessible parking is also available on a first-come, first-served basis in lots 48 and 87. So plan your arrival accordingly to secure your spot and avoid any last-minute stress. But the excitement doesn't end with the final buzzer. Following the scrimmage, there will be a post-game autograph session with all the UW players. Get ready to meet your favorite Badgers up close and personal. Autograph cards will be provided at the player tables to ensure a smooth and organized experience. Please note, though, that fans aren't allowed to bring in any outside items for the players to sign. This is to keep the line moving and ensure everyone gets a chance to meet the team. Alright, let's dive into the 5 things to know that will get you fully prepped for the upcoming season. 1. Looking back, the Badgers are hungry for more this season after a somewhat disappointing second-round exit in the 2025 NCAA tournament. Remember that heartbreaker against BYU? A close 91-89 loss stung, especially after they entered the tournament as a number 3 seed. But let's not forget the incredible achievements of the 2024-25 season. Coach Gard guided the team to the Big Ten Conference Championship game for the second year in a row. The team also shattered a program record for three-pointers made and ranked 3rd all-time in points scored per game, averaging an impressive 82.2. A major reason for that success was John Tonje, who lit up the court with 19.6 points, 5.3 rebounds, and 1.8 assists per game. His stellar performance earned him first-team All-Big Ten honors and second-team All-America recognition, ultimately leading to him being the 55th pick in the 2025 NBA draft. 2. Fast forward. Wisconsin enters the season ranked number 24 in the preseason AP Top 25 poll, making them one of 6 Big Ten teams to earn that recognition. And this is the part most people miss. This is their first appearance in the preseason rankings since the 2020-21 season, despite consistently making the NCAA tournament as a high seed, number 5 or higher, in 3 of the last 5 seasons. This newfound respect stems from a busy offseason that saw 9 new players join the program. Can these newcomers live up to the hype? 3. Familiar faces. Despite the significant roster turnover that's become commonplace in college basketball, the Badgers are fortunate to have key starters John Blackwell and Nolan returning for their junior seasons. These two, alongside Coach Gard, represented the Badgers at Media Day in Chicago. Blackwell really stepped up as the second scoring option behind Tonje, averaging 15.8 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 2.2 assists per game, earning him an All-Big Ten honorable mention. He elevated his game even further in the postseason, earning Big Ten All-Tournament team honors and leading the Badgers in scoring in their first-round NCAA tournament victory over Montana. Winter also had a breakout sophomore season, thriving in a dual big-man lineup with Stephen Crowell. In fact, he ranked 5th in the Big Ten in scoring increases from the previous 2 seasons, boosting his average by 7.1 points. The 7-footer finished the season averaging 9.4 points and 5.8 rebounds per game. He's often considered an X-factor for the Badgers, as they boast a 14-3 record in games where Winter scores in double figures. But here's where it gets controversial. Is relying so heavily on one player a sustainable strategy for long-term success? 4. Nice to meet you. Get ready to see some new faces on the court. 9 newcomers will be showcasing their skills at the Red-White Scrimmage, including 5 transfers and 4 true freshmen. Among them is Nick Boyd, a former guard from San Diego State and FAU. who brings valuable Final Four experience from his time with FAU. Austin Rapp, a sophomore transfer from Portland, joins the Badgers after a dominant freshman season that earned him WCC Freshman of the Year honors. And then, there's Andrew Rohde, who comes to Madison after 2 years in Virginia, including his freshman season at St. Thomas. The 6'7" wing has demonstrated versatility, serving as the primary scorer for St. Thomas, 17.1 ppg, before transitioning into a playmaking role at UVA, dishing out 3.5 assists per game from the wing. How quickly can these new pieces gel with the returning players and form a cohesive unit? 5. Getting the lights on. The Red-White Scrimmage is just the beginning. This is one of 3 preseason contests for the Badgers. They'll head to Milwaukee on Friday, October 24th, for a highly anticipated matchup against Oklahoma in the Bad Boy Mowers series. That game is set for 7:00 p.m. and you can snag your tickets here. https://www.ticketmaster.com event/07062BAB6. Then the Badgers return to the Kohl Center on Wednesday, October 29th, for a tradition-rich game against Wisconsin-Platteville, continuing the long-standing UW-Madison versus WIAC school series. Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for, the regular season tips off on November 3rd at home against Campbell. So, what do you think, Badger fans? Are you excited about the upcoming season? Do you believe the newcomers will make an immediate impact? And more importantly, can the Badgers finally break through and make a deep run in the NCAA tournament? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Let's get the conversation started.